Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lot of mercy. Just dance. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Jungle is massive. Jungle is massive. You are the true junglist, you know. Eh ben, bonjour à tous, bonjour à toutes. Et oui, un peu de jungle, ça fait du bien de temps en temps. J'en ai pas passé souvent en intro, j'avoue, quoi. C'est peut-être même la première fois. Mais bon, j'avais ce morceau-là en tête, et puis je me suis dit, enfin, ça fait partie d'un plus grand mix qui s'appelle The Sound of Boba Fett. Il y a un mix qui date de 2000. Et j'avais ce passage-là, je voudrais bien voir ce vinyle, quoi, parce que je sais pas, j'accroche à ce morceau-là. Donc je voulais vous le partager. Voilà. Et bonjour à toi Tranquille, bonjour à toi Asbla, et bonjour à toi Big Gamowski, Bombastic. Salut à vous trois. Et bien bonjour à tous ceux qui passeront par là en VOD. Car oui, maintenant je vois que les VOD sur YouTube commencent à avoir quelques vues. Sachez que la première partie des Piliers de la Terre a fait 50 vues. Waouh, quoi. J'ai été étonné de voir qu'il y a 50 personnes qui sont venues voir la première partie de ce jeu qu'on est en train de faire. Je me suis dit pourquoi tout d'un coup il y a 50 pélos qui sont venus voir ce walkthrough qui date un peu maintenant, quoi. C'est pas un jeu très récent pourtant. Et bon, j'espère juste que c'est pas des bots, quoi, voilà, quoi. Parce que souvent, maintenant au niveau des stats, je me méfie aussi parce que y a beaucoup de bots qui gonflent les stats, même fait par le site lui-même, quoi, pour dire que voilà, il y a des vues, il y a des gens qui passent, tatati tatata. Mais bon, voilà, ça fait du beau moqueur, quoi, et puis ça motive pour la suite, quoi. Donc on est aujourd'hui pour la 4e partie des Piliers de la Terre. Alors hier soir, c'est vrai, on a fait une petite session, quoi. On a fait 1h30, pas beaucoup plus, quoi. Parce que j'ai eu de la visite après. Mais bon, voilà, c'était petite série du soir. Voilà, on a avancé 2 chapitres et on a quand même conclu le livre 1 sous les cendres. Donc voilà, ça c'est fait. Donc on a déjà rattrapé une bonne partie de ce qu'on avait fait il y a 3 ans. Et là, on attaque le deuxième grand livre qui s'appelle Qui sème le vent. Et là, on est donc du chapitre 8 à 14, il me semble. Et donc, on en est au tout début du chapitre 8, où on voit l'histoire du point de vue de Aliena, donc la fille du comte de Hearst Castle, qui a été bannie de son royaume parce que son père a été capturé. Et on revit ces événements au début de ce chapitre 8, quoi. Voilà. Donc là, cette fois-ci, on va jouer pas mal de temps cet après-midi. Hein, on va prendre notre temps. Là, j'ai pas d'imprévu normalement qui va arriver, donc tout va bien. On va pouvoir jouer sereinement, quoi. Voilà. Allez, sans plus tarder, on lance. On lance les Piliers de la Terre. Et toujours fait par Dave. Alors, hop, on met le chat correctement. Hop. Voilà. Le titre du jeu doit parler aux viewers. Peut-être, ouais. Peut-être que la curiosité de... Tu prévois l'imprévu. Écoute, non, quoi, mais... non, c'est juste que voilà, vu que c'est une chaîne plutôt d'archives, on va dire, qui est pas trop mise en avant et qui est pas là pour faire des vues, c'est marrant de voir que des fois, il y a certaines vidéos qui sortent du lot, et tu sais pas trop pourquoi, voilà, il y a des j'aime par-ci par-là, quoi, même si c'est anonyme, quoi, mais bon, voilà. J'en ai déjà parlé des stats YouTube, elles sont bien, mais ils montrent pas l'essentiel, quoi. C'est ça qui est un peu dommage. Moi, tout ce que je demande, c'est voir qui c'est qui met des likes, quoi, et même ça, même ce truc basique, YouTube est pas foutu de le donner. C'est dommage. Hein. Donc on est au début de la construction de la cathédrale, quoi. Là, on voit un état avancé derrière nous de la cathédrale, mais on n'en est pas encore là, quoi. On a perché la cloche, quoi. On a installé la cloche au début. Donc tu disais qu'aujourd'hui il n'y a pas d'imprévu, sauf que par définition... Ah d'accord, oui, d'accord, excuse-moi. Oui, on peut pas prévoir l'imprévu, ouais, c'est vrai. On sait jamais, quoi. On sait jamais. Je peux peut-être avoir un coup de fil ou une invitation de mon voisin, tout d'un coup, qui m'invite à fumer le calumet de la paix. Ouais, c'est vrai que ça peut arriver. Mais normalement cet après-midi, voilà, j'intéresse personne normalement, quoi. Voilà, je suis dans mon coin Et j'en profite pour vous proposer ce jeu qui est ma foi bien, quoi. Et c'est bien que c'est vrai que c'est bien de faire des petites sessions. Enfin, quand je dis petites, de 2-3 heures, quoi. C'est bien. Euh, voilà, il y a beaucoup d'informations au final quand même qu'on ingurgite à chaque chapitre. Même si ceux d'hier était plutôt court. C'est pour conclure le livre 1, le dernier chapitre devait durer 20 minutes, quelque chose comme ça. Mais bon, je pense pas que tous les chapitres soient comme ça. Et c'est plus une grosse heure par chapitre environ. Et là, on en est donc on commence le livre 2 avec donc les chapitres 8 à 14. Allez, on continue. Et voilà, donc sous la pluie. Bon, on revit, je crois que c'est 5 semaines avant les événements qu'il y avait dans le chapitre précédent, quoi. Donc on est avec Anina. Il y a son frère Richard là qui est traité comme un chien sous la pluie, quoi. On a Walter, le bras droit des... Ah mince, je me souviens même plus de son nom déjà, quoi. Enfin du salaud de la famille des Hamley, quoi. William, voilà, William Hamley. Et donc là, nous, notre but, ça va être... normalement, on doit chercher de la nourriture dans le cellier, donc qui est ici. Mais on a aussi Walter, notre... oh, le chien. Oh, il est là, le chien.
Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain.
Bah ouais.
Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him.
Bon, on va d'abord aller dans le cellier pour constater que toute la nourriture est pourrie. Voilà. Tout est...
Oh,
D'ailleurs, une de ces odeurs.
it smells horrible in here.
Bah ouais. Quelle puanteur. Des choux pourris.
These are all rotten.
Alors, dans le panier, il y a quoi?
Oh,
Burk.
a dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste.
Des pommes pourries.
I'm not putting my hand in there. Disgusting. Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here.
On va prendre la miche de pain, là. C'est tout ce qu'on a. Les miches de pain sec, c'est tout ce qui reste, ouais. C'est tout ce qu'il y a de potable. Dans le pot de farine.
Mealworms.
Ouais. Des verres de farine. Des vieux
Not even
oignons.
worth trying. It's obvious these are inedible.
De la viande pourrie.
Oh!
Et elle met ça dans son sac. De la viande avariée grouillante de verre. C'est mieux qu'un poulet pourri. Bah, un morceau de pain, ouais, bon, bah, c'est pas ce qui nourrit le plus, hein, mais bon, pour l'époque, on va dire que c'est mieux que rien, quoi. Bon, bref. Donc normalement il y a des armes cachées dans un tissu rouge. Merci pour le flash. Donc le jeu a quand même des images violentes. Flamand. Pas beaucoup.
Good girl.
Good girl. Oh, pauvre chien.
Nothing in there but filthy water.
Ouais.
Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him. nothing. Maybe Matthew meant the other gate.
Bah ouais, c'est pas de ce côté-là. Hein. C'est pas de ce côté. C'est de l'autre côté, comme, mais bon. On va ramener le...
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
Your food.
Is that all?
After your knights raided the castle, this is all they left.
There must be more.
Would you rather have some meat?
Ah! You... You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the King, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could.
Il a un problème avec le viol.
But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway.
Moi, je veux bien.
Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
Une bastille Lube présente... Petit générique. C'est parfait pour ce début de stream. C'est là que normalement Valéran va commencer à nous mettre des bâtons dans les roues. C'est là qu'on va voir le vrai visage de Valéran aussi, hein, durant ce livre. Il va pas nous aimer beaucoup. Philippe! Livre 2, qui sème le vent, récolte le tempo. Chapitre 8. Il restait que le prologue en fait. Aliena. Ah, il lui a arraché l'oreille. Ah, il lui a blessé l'oreille. Se débarrasser de vos chaînes. Un fer à cheval.
It's just out of reach.
Un peu trop loin. Les chaînes.
Richard. Richard. Wake up. Come on. son, I need you to wake up. Hey!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
I don't know.
Dieu merci, Richard est vivant.
No, there are no weapons here, and no sign of my red scarf. Richard. It's just out of reach. It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer. Richard. How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through. These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
Yes, and very thin. What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
That was very brave of you.
I don't know.
It was. Father will be proud when you tell him.
Richard, lance-moi ce fer à cheval.
Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll think of something. Just give it to me.
Un fer à cheval. Si je lance le fer à cheval sur le marteau. Merde. Oh merde. Ah, ouf. Un vieux marteau. J'ai que 2 QTE à faire et je trouve le moyen de les rater. Quoi.
Shh. I'll open yours next. Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
Si nous calmons le cheval de William, nous pourrons fuir. Il faut le calmer.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste.
Les hommes de main de William. Alors, étant issu d'une famille ignoble, d'une famille noble, ayant de grandes ambitions politiques, William Hamlet dispose d'une véritable petite armée sous ses ordres. Il aime garder près de lui les 3 hommes auxquels il fait le plus confiance, Walter, Hugues la Hache et Gervase le Vilain. Les 2 derniers sont d'autant plus réputés pour leur violence que leur loyauté. La seule évocation de leur nom instille la peur dans le cœur de leurs ennemis. Walter était autrefois l'instructeur de William. Il lui a appris à chauffoger et à se battre alors que William n'était encore qu'un petit garçon. Désormais, Walter officie en tant que garde du corps et bras droit.
What I wouldn't do for a good kill right now.
Il meurt d'envie de tuer quelqu'un. Mais bon.
Guess you'll have to wait.
I found it. Matthew's piece of cloth.
La dague de mon père.
Try to stay sharp. If he wakes up, shout and run as fast as you can. Do you hear?
I will. Careful! He doesn't seem to like that.
Whoa, easy. Easy now.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight.
De l'avane trouvé dans la sacoche de William.
Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat? It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
Oi! You there! Stop!
Cut him off!
Donc on s'enfuit de Earth Castle et on doit aller à Winchester, qui est ici. Qui est bien loin. Traverser la forêt.
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds.
chevaucher vers Winchester.
We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen. A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing ourselves.
C'était sa forêt.
I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care.
Je lui fais pas confiance.
I told her that we were expected by relatives. Richard only understood what I was trying to do when I gave him an urgent look. Then we left at a trot. I turned my head when I heard a whistling from behind. At that moment, something jumped in front of us. Richard and I were pulled off the saddle and landed in the cold mud. It was a man I'd never seen before. I jumped up to defend myself, but was stopped by the cold blade of the woman's knife against my throat. She'd caught up with us and hadn't come to help. When she started searching me for valuables, I took the chance to reach for my own dagger. She then stopped and stepped slowly backwards to join the man. After they mounted the horse we'd stolen from William, they rode off.
Ils ont piqué le cheval.
I knew that I couldn't catch up with them, so I remained, shaken by what had happened. As I calmed down, I started to feel the bruises of the fall and a great tiredness. Richard was still lying in the mud, so I pulled him away from the road to find shelter underneath a tree.
Parler de son visage, parler de son oreille, parler de sa fièvre, parler de ses tremblements.
Now that we sat still, I realized that his hands were trembling. His whole body was. But he crossed his arms and insisted that he'd be fine. No matter what I told him, he wouldn't hear any of it. A wound like this was nothing to a real man, he said. He was tired of being treated like a helpless child. We huddled together and rested some more, so we could walk on in the morning.
Continuer vers Winchester.
We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between. But we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
Bon bah voilà, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Voilà, on a joué une demi-heure. Même pas. C'est vrai que t'as raison, tranquille, les chapitres sont assez inégaux au niveau de la durée. Face à William, vous avez pris la parole. Vous avez mis William en colère en le servant du pain sec. Vous avez réprimandé Richard pour avoir attaqué William. Vous avez réussi à vous échapper d'Earthcastle. Vous n'avez pas fait confiance à la femme sur la route. Vous avez laissé la blessure de Richard s'infecter sur la route de Winchester. Bah, de toute façon, ils n'allaient pas nous aider. Hein. Donc bon. Ça ne pouvait que s'infecter. Chapitre 9. Bah voyons. Non, j'allais pas m'arrêter là. Le serment. Donc nous voilà à Winchester.
We made it. They can't harm us anymore, can they? After all, there are laws in place to protect us here, right?
I think so, but we shouldn't risk finding out.
Then let's go.
Where are you going?
To our townhouse, of course.
trouver un abri.
Ali, there's someone here. Maybe it's father.
Do you think so?
Well, they must have put him somewhere.
Who is it?
It's Percy Hamley. Hide!
What? I'm going to chop off your hand if I find you, bastard. Shut up!
Get back inside now. Don't ever let anyone see you lose your temper like that. We don't know who's part of the court yet, so be careful, be polite, make an impression. They all need to see you dance with the king every day until he's made you an earl.
I saved him from Bartholomew's rebellion. Shouldn't that be enough?
Give them a reason and they won't make you earl. That cannot happen.
They took our house. They really took our house.
We'll have to sleep somewhere else then.
I can't believe it.
Come now, before anyone sees us here. Father, may we come in?
I can hear someone.
Hello? We're lost and looking for shelter. They don't seem to want us here. If you don't care, so be it. We'll find a place to stay where people are kind.
Bon, si l'église ça marche pas, on va essayer le modèle plus gros. Hein. On va essayer la cathédrale quand même.
It's so quiet. Shouldn't the monks be preparing evening mass soon? No one's answering. No one's answering.
Hôtel de la monnaie. Ah mais sans argent.
It's all locked and barred. They don't want strangers walking in at night.
Ali, this is pointless.
There must be one kind soul in this town.
What is it?
Oh, good evening. We're sorry to disturb you, but
Qu'est-ce qu'on
my
a fait?
brother and I have been through a lot and desperately need shelter for tonight.
Please.
Wait here.
Are you mad? Do not let them in. They're thieves.
What did I say?
Oh,
On a demandé à l'église, mais l'église ne veut pas nous héberger. Ni l'église ni la cathédrale. Donc il faut qu'on se débrouille autrement. L'hôtel ne reçoit pas de gens la nuit. Donc pour l'instant on est un peu coincé. Taverne. Bon bah, à la taverne.
There's a warm corner in the back.
Ah.
You can have a blanket, but there will be nothing to eat.
is your wife all right with this?
It doesn't matter. The Lord struck her with a troubled mind. She will accept my decision.
Tout le monde accepte.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're a kind man.
À l'époque, c'était la seule façon de échapper aux autorités. Bah ouais. Elle est jolie, Aliena, quand même. Elle est jolie.
When I woke up that morning, I was alone. I hoped that Richard had risen early, maybe to go to the castle. I left to search for him right away.
Et le voilà, Richard. Et donc on arrive au moment où Philippe et les deux évêques sont arrivés aussi. Enfin, on est un petit peu avant.
Richard?
Oh, it's you. You're up already.
Of course I'm up. What were you thinking, running away like that?
Shh, hush, Ali. The people are watching us.
How's your ear?
It's pounding like a drum. I'm sorry. I thought I could talk to the king before you woke. You did so much yesterday. I didn't want to wake you. Please, don't be cross.
It's all right. You were just trying to help. Did you talk to the king?
No, I haven't tried yet. I was feeling too dizzy. My whole head hurts, even my teeth.
Let us do it together, shall we?
And where do you think you're going, my girl?
We're here to petition the king. Let us pass.
You? Wearing a pair of clogs that my gran would be ashamed of? I don't think so.
Get out of my way, guard. Every citizen has the right to petition the king.
But the poorer sort are generally not foolish enough to exercise that right.
You're talking to the son of the Earl of Shiring. I'm his daughter. If you don't let us pass, we'll have you locked away and make you rot in a dungeon.
Like your father, you mean?
What? You know where he is?
Of course. And you should too, if you're who you say you are. He's in the jail right here in the castle.
How do we get there?
Go left before the gate and cross the yard. You'll need to talk to the jailer, though. His name is Odo, and he's got deep pockets.
Deep pockets?
Well, you lower sort cannot expect any favors for nothing. Better get used to it if you want to survive.
Ils ont jeté pas en prison. Nous devons aller le voir. Ok. Bon. Donc on peut pas aller voir le roi.
On our way here, we had to stay at an inn. They made us eat peasant food.
Gruel?
Not a pinch of meat.
Isn't there a law against that?
Comment ça? Nous avons pas mangé de viande, c'est un scandale.
I know them.
This is all such nonsense. Maud as queen. What was the old man thinking?
I believe he just got too comfortable with King Henry.
That old man had quite a bit of fight in him, I heard. They whipped him for days. And when it was over, he just asked for a mug of wine. Didn't beg, but asked, "Hurry up, I'm thirsty." Like it was some kind of feast or something. Makes you wish he was still on our side. What a shame.
Did you like what you saw, mistress?
Of course not. But my husband seems to be in good health. I hope it'll stay that way.
I hope so too, but, you know, nowadays good food is just so hard to come by. Oh, you're so kind. That'll help to keep him fed for a while, surely.
Take good care of him. I'll be at the market.
Will do. Good business, mistress.
What are you staring at?
Your ear. You should take better care of yourself.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but we have our own problems. So come on. Are you the jailer?
Your humble servant. What is it?
We're here to see our father. He is the Earl of Shiring.
Is he? Look like just plain Bartholomew to me.
So he's here?
Look at us when we're talking to you.
How much have you got?
We've nothing. So don't bother asking for a bribe.
Then you can't see your father. Sorry.
Who was that woman?
That'll be 2 pennies.
What?
Ah, gotcha. That's Meg. Her husband tried to trick a fellow merchant out of his purse. Wasn't good at it. Now he's lost everything.
Then where does she get all her coin?
She took over his business, works as a merchant at the market. Funny that she still cares so much for him. I wouldn't.
I'll get a penny, and I'll bring it to you as soon as I can. But won't you let us see him now, just for a few moments?
Get the penny first. Shouldn't be too hard. One of you must be worth something.
Please, let us see him now.
Sorry, can't make an exception. Each time someone wants to see someone, they have to pay. That's the rules.
But they're your rules.
Right, but that doesn't make them any less rulesy, does it? Must have been dozens so far, each one slipping me a penny. If I let you in for free, the others might think I treated them unevenly, that I am an unjust man. Can't have them think that, can I?
How is he? Just tell me that, please. Is he all right?
No, he's not. He's dying. Now get out of here.
Are you crying?
Didn't you hear what he said?
Yes, but he was lying. The last time we saw Father, he was very much alive and healthy.
Sometimes I wonder what is going on in that head of yours. So how are we going to get a penny?
We could beg.
Beggars usually ask for food or clothes. I never heard of anyone giving them money.
Well, how do people get money?
The king gets money from taxes, lords have rents, priests have tithes, shopkeepers have something to sell, craftsmen get wages, and peasants don't need money because they have fields.
Apprentices get wages too. So do labourers.
We could work.
But Ali, I can't work like a common man. I'm the son of an earl.
Not anymore. You heard what the jailer said. We're no better than anyone else now.
$32, $33, $34. You sure this is right?
Obtenir de l'argent pour le joli.
Meg.
I just want to be certain.
See? You've nothing to worry about. Your
Excuse
business
me,
will
mistress?
be in good hands.
Oh, I've seen you before. You're going to see someone in the jail, right? It's the only explanation why they'd let you enter the courtyard dressed like that.
That wasn't very nice.
What is it?
The jailer refused to let us see our father unless we paid him. Could you offer us some work?
Do you even know what business I'm in?
Wool. This is a wool stall, isn't it?
And what do wool merchants do?
Sell wool?
No. Well, yes, in the end we do, but first we buy it from the peasants. The peasants bring the wool and the Flemish take it away. All I have to do is store and transport it and get the prices right. And that is cheaper if it's done alone.
With some minor help from me, that is.
Pourriez-vous nous prêter de l'argent?
Could you lend us some money?
Bah écoute, on avance bien.
What for?
We need to talk to our father.
He's a prisoner in the castle's jail.
And the jailer won't let us see him until we give him a penny.
Once you get back to him, it'll be 2 pennies at least.
What are you saying?
Once Odo sees that you really want something, he'll start overcharging for it. In the end, he's just another businessman.
At this rate, we'll never see Father.
Could you help us talk to him?
Sorry, but no.
Bah écoute, ouais, on a bien avancé, on a fini le livre 1 hier soir. Et là, on commence tout juste le livre 2. Donc il y a du chapitre 8 au chapitre 14. Et là, on est au chapitre 9. Donc on avance doucement, mais ça va. Le jeu est cool, hein. Que je le répète, c'est pas un point and click prise de tête, hein. C'est loin de ça. Les quelques interactions qu'on a à faire avec les objets sont simples. Les combinaisons aussi. Les énigmes, il n'y en a pas trop. c'est beaucoup plus, c'est plus du texte, quoi. C'est plus du texte, du choix de dialogue, de temps en temps, voilà, un peu d'objet, quoi. Mais le but du jeu, c'est vraiment pas de coincer le joueur, quoi, de le faire, de l'embêter avec des mini-jeux, des casse-têtes pour rien, des énigmes trop compliquées. Le but de ce jeu, c'est vraiment l'immersion. C'est vraiment l'immersion dans l'ambiance du Moyen-Âge. Donc on est en plein dedans. Et on profite plus de l'histoire que vraiment des énigmes, quoi. Donc c'est vraiment un point and click à la cool, quoi. Donc moi je passe un bon moment parce que du coup ça c'est pas dur à jouer. Et puis ça me permet comme vous de bien m'immerger dans le jeu, quoi, tu vois. Donc ça va, donc c'est pas un point and click très dur, quoi. Même pour quelqu'un qui joue pas du tout au point and click, c'est une bonne porte d'entrée, quoi. C'est une bonne porte d'entrée à l'univers des point and click parce que c'est pas difficile. C'est pas difficile et l'histoire est vachement bien, quoi. Donc t'es bien immergé, et les décors sont beaux, les dialogues sont bien, l'intrigue est bonne. Vraiment, il y a tout. Enfin, on se croirait dans un livre, quoi. Dire, c'est le cas de le dire, quoi. Donc c'est cool, quoi. Je suis content de dire, ça me coûte rien du tout de jouer à ce jeu. Je me dis pas, oh non, je vais me prendre la tête, on va pas y arriver. Ça va être dur et tout ça. Non, tout le contraire, quoi. C'est comme lire un livre, on lit quelques chapitres et puis après on s'arrête, après on reprend quelques chapitres. Donc c'est cool. Moi je suis content de jouer à ce jeu-là parce que ça permet de jouer à quelque chose, mais sans prise de tête. Voilà, j'espère que j'ai été assez exhaustif. Pas exhaustif. Donc du coup, elle nous a donné un penny ou pas? Je sais même pas. Bon, pourquoi liez-vous dans les jaunes?
Oh, what were you doing at the jail? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You know, my husband is a prisoner as well. He used to run this business, but he was caught selling it underweight. Now I have to travel to Flanders and tell my husband's agents that they don't need to worry. Leaving my entire business in this man's hands.
A wise decision.
A man whose calculations leave a lot to be desired. I tell you what, I will give you enough to pay Odo if you help us count the fleeces inside. Do you know how to count?
I told you my calculations are right. There are 23 sacks.
Yes, we know how to count.
Then go into my stall and tell me how many there are.
Thank you so much. Come on, Richard. Let's do this together.
1, 6.
Oui, vas-y, compte, Richard.
9.
9, oui.
13.
14.
14.
Oui.
20.
20, oui.
All right, I got it. I'll tell you when you're done.
Ah, donc il faut que je les compte, moi. Bah, j'en sais rien, moi. J'en vois 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Moi, j'en vois 22. Moi, j'en vois 21.
How many have you got?
23.
Are you certain?
I think so.
Compte à nouveau, s'il te plaît.
Please, count again.
What? Why?
To make sure you were right the first time.
Only if you do that too, Ali.
I will.
1,
2,
2,
1,
8,
2,
9,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
11,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
16.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm done.
21. Bah, j'en ai que 21, moi.
So?
Still 23.
Pardon. Bah, compte à nouveau.
Please, count again.
Oh.
Bon, on recommence. Hein. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
This time it's 22.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. C'est ça, 22.
And?
I'm not counting anymore, Ali. I'm certain it's 22.
C'est ça, 22.
Let's tell them then.
We're done.
Good. So, tell me.
22.
All in all, there are 22 sacks of wool in there.
Tell me again, Aldous. How much did you pay per sack?
As I said, for mixed quality such as this, it was £1 average.
£1 per sack?
Ah, selling wool is good business. With the coin you have here, this means...
I'm right. We're 1 sack short.
The children miscounted.
It seems everyone miscounts apart from you. Here's your coin, girl. You confirm my own calculation, so I'm giving you more than what you asked for.
Un penny et 2 demi. Ça fait 2 pennies au total. Ah, ils avaient des moitiés de pièces à l'époque. Un demi-euro.
If you're smart, you'll find out what Odo wants more than money. Then he might not ask for so much.
What would that be?
Let's just say he likes to feel like a good person every once in a while. It makes him feel less like the monster his job has made him.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And good luck in Flanders.
He'll be all right.
You really gave them money?
I can do with my coin whatever I like, unlike you. So don't follow my example.
I won't.
Les jolis cochons. Les jolis cochons.
They've put father in jail.
Et
Oh, we can't afford it.
Hands off that cart. We just loaded it.
le négoce de Meg. Alors, la laine est une ressource très demandée pour fabriquer des vêtements et son commerce peut être une entreprise fort lucrative. Les moutons sont des animaux assez faciles à élever et ils produisent en retour de la laine, du lait, de la viande et des parchemins à partir de leur peau. Ah, je savais pas qu'on faisait des parchemins à partir de peau de mouton. Voilà. La plupart des bergers vivent dans les campagnes. Ils perdent du temps, de l'énergie et de l'argent quand ils doivent voyager jusqu'au marché situé en ville pour y vendre leurs marchandises. Les négociants comme Meg et son mari leur achètent donc de la laine et se chargent de le transporter et de la vendre sur les marchés. Ils tirent leur bénéfice de leur capacité à bien négocier avec les bergers et les acheteurs. Quand son mari a été arrêté pour avoir triché sur le poids de la laine, Meg a repris les rênes de l'activité et tente maintenant de restaurer la réputation de son commerce. Alors qu'est-ce que tu dis, Big Lebowski? Faut faire gaffe à prendre une bonne haleine. Oh, jeu de mots. Toujours vérifier la qualité de la laine. non plus, ça marche pas. Francis la laine. Francis la laine. Bon, on peut quitter le marché. Voilà. Donc ça, c'était les échoppes. D'accord. On peut aller à la taverne.
We'd better not linger here. We might run into the Hamleys.
Les Hamleys. Les écarisseurs. Il n'y a que de la viande et des os ici. C'est 15 heures, faut que je génère un peu de fog. Si c'est ce que je pense. J'ai un peu l'esprit mal tourné, désolé. Mais je pensais que t'avais fait une pause. Je pensais que t'avais fait une pause. Mais bon. Moi je dis rien.
There's a man praying inside. I shouldn't disturb him.
Les fabriques où ils font du tissu, où ils font du cuir et du tissu, où ils brassent de la pierre. Tout le monde paraît si occupé. Ouais, mais si j'arrête trop violent, ça fait comme le sport, claquage. Non, putain. Puis il faut s'aérer l'esprit de temps en temps. Claquage. Non, mais c'est bien de s'aérer l'esprit, quoi. Cage, oiseau, pigeon, pigeon gris, souris. Voilà. Oiseau, la France. Les associations de mots.
We're not getting in here.
La France des frites. Ah bah ouais. Bon, où est-ce qu'on doit retourner, nous? On doit retourner au château, là, quoi. Porte Est, ouais. Il me semble, hein. Les tuches avaient raison. Oh là là. Franchement, les tuches, je suis déçu que Jean-Paul Rouve soit descendu si bas.
We can't leave yet.
Dire, moi je l'aimais beaucoup au temps des Robins des Bois et tout ça, quoi. Et après, forcément, je pense qu'ils veulent faire carrière en dehors des Robins des Bois. Mais que Jean-Paul Rouve ait choisi les tuches pour que ce soit son rôle le plus mémorable, je trouve ça dommage. Il a plein de qualités et de se rabaisser au niveau de la France profonde et voilà, d'être à ce niveau-là un peu beauf, quoi. Je veux dire, je sais que la France aime bien les beaufs, hein, mais et qu'il y a beaucoup de beaufs en France, mais quand même, quoi. Je veux dire, que ton rôle le plus mémorable dans le cinéma français, ce soit les tuches. Ouais. Et Claire Nadeau qui fait la vieille vieillotte, c'est priceless. Bah ouais. Je sais pas, moi j'ai vu qu'un petit bout des tuches, quoi. J'ai vu un extrait, mais ça m'a pas enchanté plus que ça, quoi. Je me suis dit, ouais.
I shouldn't go there. I once saw a man begging, asking for coin. They almost beat him to death.
C'est un peu comme camping avec l'autre, là. Alors on n'attend pas Patrick. Je sais plus comment il s'appelle, l'autre, mais bon, c'est le même genre de film, quoi. C'est des films un peu beaufs sur les bords, quoi. Ça s'adresse aux beaufs, quoi. C'est ça qui est dommage, quoi. Il compte sur la thune des beaufs, quoi. Je sais pas. Et après, on dit que le cinéma français, c'est du grand art.
Please, God. Please help us find Father. Please, God.
C'est là qu'on doit aller. Voilà, château de Winchester, cour du roi. Enfin voilà. Moi c'est pas ma cam, quoi, ce genre de film. C'est un peu comme les bronzés, quoi. L'ancêtre de tous ces films-là, c'est les bronzés, quoi. C'est franchouillard, quoi. C'est franchouillard. Alors, 2 pennies pour le jeudi.
Here.
Well, that's 1 for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants in as well.
Are you mad?
I didn't expect that from you.
Why not?
Je pensais que vous étiez un homme juste.
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am. But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you. You can get in for free, of course. Have fun seeing your father.
Ouais, il fallait lui dire qu'il était gentil. Oh, une souris.
Who's there?
Je me souviens de ce passage. Je me souviens de ce passage. Papa!
Father?
Alina? Is that you, Alina?
Oh, Father. What have they done to you?
It is you. And is that tall young man my Richard?
Yes, Father.
You've grown. Have you got a beard yet?
Only just. It's still very fair.
Are you both well? How have you managed? Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
Nous allons bien, Père.
We're fine, Father. Don't you worry.
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
But you can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf Percy Hamley the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
He got away with us.
Oh, what a relief. He deserves some peace after everything I put him through.
Father, we have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No. I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule.
En fait, c'est lui qui a
I
raison.
shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you.
Moi, j'ai l'impression depuis le début, on est parti du
Even
mauvais
if
pied.
the other parents did. Do you hear me?
C'est lui qui a raison.
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king, not mine, and not yours.
Ah, il a raison. Il a trop raison. Depuis le début, on a installé le mauvais roi. On a installé le mauvais roi au trône, quoi.
Please, Father, please, calm yourself.
Enfin, on a adoubé le mauvais roi, quoi. Et on a aidé le mauvais roi, tout ça parce que Stéphane de Sbla veut donner du pouvoir. C'est ça qui me dérange dans ce début d'histoire, c'est qu'on a permis, enfin, on consolide le rôle de Stéphane de Sbla au trône, mais en vrai, ça devrait pas être lui, quoi. Ça devrait pas être Stéphane de Sbla au trône, quoi. Ça devrait être le fils de Maud. Et donc c'est Maud qui devrait être impératrice en attendant, quoi. Et nous, parce que par pouvoir, par envie de pouvoir de l'Église, parce qu'il nous a promis du pouvoir, bah on a installé le mauvais roi, quoi. Oui, il a raison, mais les prêtres n'ont pas voulu, n'ont vu que celui qui leur accordait les privilèges. Ouais, c'est ça, quoi. Et c'est ça qui est dérangeant, c'est que même Philippe, il a suivi cette voie-là, quoi. Parce que parce qu'on a promis du pouvoir à l'Église, bah on consolide le mauvais roi, quoi. Et en attendant, il y a des gens comme lui qui sont fidèles qui sont fidèles à la vraie royauté, eh ben on les torture et il va clamser dans pas longtemps, quoi. Donc c'est la politique, ouais, mais c'est dégueulasse, quoi. Et j'ai l'impression d'être dans le mauvais camp, quoi. J'ai l'impression d'être dans le mauvais camp. Alors là, je me souviens, il faut lui donner de l'eau. Le pichet, fais-les, ça.
Hurry, Ellie!
L'eau sans la moisissure. Voilà.
Thank you, children. When the Hamlets brought me here, I hid 50 peasants on a belt under my shirt. I gave that belt to a priest.
50?
What priest?
I don't know his name. I gave him the belt and demanded that he keep it safe for you. He was near the west gate.
First, we must get you freed.
Father, this place is not well guarded while the king is away. With a few men, I believe I could break you out.
Stop it, children. I forbid you. Your Aunt Edith lives in the village of Huntley, on the road to Gloucester. You are to go there. Richard, you will be a squire to her husband, Sir Simon. You will learn the arts of knighthood. Aliena, you will be lady-in-waiting to Aunt Edith until you marry.
What about you?
I will die in this cell.
We won't let you.
You will. And before you leave, I want you both to swear an oath.
We can't leave you like this.
You can, and you will. Richard, pull out your sword. Now, put your hand on the hilt, my son. Swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will not rest until you are Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands I ruled.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will not rest until I am Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands you ruled.
Now you, Aliena, swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will take care of your brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
There. Now, you need never come to this place again.
No, don't say that.
have promised to rebuild what we have lost. Today, I will confess my sins, pray for my soul. Now, go.
Richard. Richard, we have to go.
We have to go.
Guard! Open up.
Pauvre comte de Shiring.
No. We've wasted too much time on this vile man already.
Bon, il a été sympa. Il en a toujours nos 2 pennies.
Percy Hamley, Bishop Waleran. Good morning.
C'est là qu'on tombe sur nos pattes.
Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Oh, children, pardon me.
Philippe.
Now we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Avis de recherche. Je croyais qu'ils étaient libres. Récompense pour l'arrestation d'Aliena et Richard de Shiring, enfant du traître Bartholoméo de Shiring, qui a conspiré contre le trône d'Angleterre, recherché pour vol de cheval et possible trahison. Fille mince, cheveux bruns et bouclés. Garçon chétif, brun court, oreilles mutilées. Livrez-les au shérif de Shiring pour toucher une récompense de 5 couronnes par tête.
Ali! Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Father was right. They are all tied together. The Hamleys, the king, even the church.
Do you think Father's priest is also in on this?
Well, we'll have to find him first. Then we'll know.
Alors marché, femmes et moines.
Excuse me?
Oh, more pilgrims?
How wonderful, Brother Bernardus. Does that mean we can now depart for the Cathedral of St. Swithin?
Praise be, St. Swithin will heal my foot. Oh!
And my eyes, Brother Bernardus. Praise be.
But we're not pilgrims.
We are looking for a priest our father met right here, at the West Gate.
It was about 3 weeks ago.
Sorry, my children. We only just arrived here. We are here to visit the shrine of St. Swithin.
Surely St. Swithin will help you with your ear, my boy. Praise be. Oh! Oh! I'm so happy my foot is going to be all right.
Can you see other pilgrims already, Brother Bernardus?
Not yet, Brother Peter, not yet.
Ah, look at that handsome young man.
Good day, my ladies.
So well spoken. And look, he even has a battle scar. Like what you see, handsome.
You can ride 2 of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the West Gate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him.
That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first.
All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Don't know his name, but he's a regular at that one inn.
The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man or a woman?
You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours.
But in a year, you'll look like me.
Le prêtre a dépensé beaucoup d'argent dans une auberge appelée The Burr. The Burr. Donc c'est ici. The Burr.
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children, I don't seem to be able to recall anyone who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the boar, he's doing small chores round town. He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Un garçon d'écurie de The Burr connaît peut-être le prêtre. Il porte un chapeau vert. Donc là, c'est Walter.
Well, look at that! I knew they're here!
Et merde.
Damn, you lost them! William will not be pleased when...
D'ailleurs, on les a perdus facilement. On les a perdus facilement. Le marché.
Do you think he'll let us watch?
I don't care what he'll do with them. I just hope the coin's right. You're playing hide and seek with two children. You should pay us. Or are you not having any fun?
Oh no, loads of fun. But,
Hey, there they are, over there!
All right then, let's get you back home. You have a lot to answer for.
Stay away from us.
Ali!
No!
You can't run. You can't hide.
On a perdu? Non. Attends, on va essayer où? Ah, ça va. On va peut-être faire une petite sauvegarde. Voilà. On ne sait jamais.
Well, look, they're here! Damn, you lost them!
Garçon d'écurie.
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
Let me help.
Very impressive. Thank you for that. I'm always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the barrels to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know a monk who frequents the Boar a lot?
The Boar? I used to work there. The Boar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael. One of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the East Gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to light around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Pleasure. See you around.
Le père Ralph, qui réside dans une église appelée Saint-Michel, doit avoir notre argent. Donc, je dirais que c'est... Alors ça, c'est des chevaliers. Donc ça doit être ici. Le père Ralph, le plat. Je me souviens de lui aussi. Alors comme ça, on se paye des putes.
Are you Father Ralph?
what if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What
do you want?
C'est ça.
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
Our father gave you money for safekeeping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms, then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
So you're saying there's no money?
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied, then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around.
Voilà un moine à qui l'enfer ne fait pas peur. Clairement.
It's too heavy. We need proof that he's lying.
Like what?
Maybe something he recently purchased that a monk couldn't normally afford.
That's smart, Ali. And then?
I don't know. At least we'll be sure that he's lying, right? Maybe if we expose him, he'll give in.
Are you sure?
No, but you can see the guilt eating at him already. It's too heavy. Ah, I've been freezing all day.
La poule. Des poules bien nourries. Si proche d'un feu de bois.
They cut off the hands of thieves in this city.
They cut them off in every city.
They'll cut off yours.
You have no proof.
We will put you on trial.
On what grounds?
You won't get away with this.
Why would anyone listen to you?
We'll make you pay.
Piss off.
Give us our money, monk.
If you don't shut up, I'll get a stick and teach you some respect.
Don't you dare. Look at him. He's just a bitter old man. He's no match for you.
I can't just rob him.
Then make him obey you. Be the one in charge. You're supposed to be an earl. Act like one.
Ali, I don't know how. People don't respect us anymore.
It's all right. I'll take care of it. He has to fear us.
But we're just children. Why would he?
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this.
La ceinture dans laquelle notre père avait mis son argent. Elle a été vidée.
Richard, I found it! Oh no! He took all the money.
What now?
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help. Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
I owe those people nothing.
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
He...
What?
You're a devil!
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
L'argent de notre père. Le prêtre en a dépensé une bonne partie. Pute!
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him after death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith.
À Huntley. Cherchez Huntley, le village de Tante Edith.
On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Hastead who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
Ouais, mais bon. Faut avoir des bons pieds. Ouais, tant pis. Moi,
The cobbler was a quiet man with little love for children. When I asked for a pair of his cheapest boots, he stared at me, trying to measure my query's worth. Then he lifted his finger and pointed at a pair that would cost us more than half of what we had.
Payer le prix demandé.
When I removed my clogs, the cobbler caught sight of my tortured feet. He motioned me to hold on, then returned from his hut with a long shred of dirty cloth. I wrapped the cloth around my wounds, then put on the boots, while the cobbler pocketed his coin and silently went back to work. In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination.
Pas bien courageux, le futur jeune noble. Bah, il apprend. Il apprend. Mais c'est vrai que le caractère, c'est difficile de le changer, quoi. T'es comme ça, t'es comme ça. Là, qu'est-ce qui fait gris à Nancy, là? Dès que je regarde dehors, ça fout le bourdon, quoi. Il fait moche.
In the hills, there are a lot of poor, small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. "It's just down the road," he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push.
Ici, c'est full sun. Eh ben, on a bien de la chance à Metz. À Metz, il fait beau comme ça. C'est elle qui devrait devenir châtelaine. À Nice? Ah, t'es à Nice? Ah bah, la maison de la tante, dans un sale état. Trou. Le bois est en train de pourrir. Que s'est-il passé ici? Notre tante et notre oncle sont-ils encore en vie? Le bois est en train de pourrir. Imbibé de pluie, humide et pourri, couvert de moisissures.
It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone.
Ouais, on se revoit à 19h, un peu.
They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Hallie, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We would never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
Ici, fin d'été, les week-ends précédents, on a eu 24 degrés, maintenant il faut payer. C'est vraiment leur maison. Si oncle Simon est un chevalier, il doit pouvoir se payer une maison en pierre. On est dans le nord, et où on n'est pas. Bah ouais. Non, bah écoute, j'espère que le beau temps reviendra à Nancy, parce que c'était bien parti il y a encore une semaine, quoi.
Don't give up.
Des paniers et une baratte. Je ne crois pas que Tante Edith se faisait du beurre. L'année prochaine maintenant. C'est ce que c'est, Tante Edith, des paniers et une baratte. Charette. Elle est en meilleur état que la maison. Simon et Edith seraient peut-être bientôt de retour. Elle semble intacte contrairement à la maison. Elle a été épargnée par le feu. Nous pourrons dormir ici ce soir. Allez, marchez. Shepherd.
Oh, good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know.
C'est pour ça que les filles,
We
je
just
file
found
dessus.
out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you.
C'est pour ça que tu files là-dessus. Non, bah tant mieux, hein. Là, si t'es à Nice à cette heure-ci, il doit faire beau à Nice, quoi. Bah, comme je dis toujours, chez nous, c'est 300 € de prix par an. Oh. Ouais, je sais pas, Nancy, ça va, quoi. Enfin... On a passé des bons étés, des bons printemps, mais là, c'est comme si la fin de grisaille de printemps était revenue... Enfin, la fin de grisaille de l'hiver était revenue au printemps. C'est pour ça que je suis en pull.
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by.
My prayers are with you.
Laissez-nous transporter votre laine jusqu'à Winchester, nous pourrions aider à tondre vos moutons.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
Lui proposer de lui acheter sa laine maintenant.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
Plein de laine. Comme le sac qui était sur l'étal de Meg. Prendre l'argent de ton père et de nos bergers.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.5 pounds.
Commencez par inspecter la qualité.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
Un livre à quart.
I can give you £1.60.
Well, all right. Throw me the coin. I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
Et on va faire du commerce de laine.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
Au moins on a de la laine.
I'm not feeling very well.
Let me see your ear.
Don't touch it. I feel weak. My face hurts so much.
Have you still got some water?
Some. But it hurts when I swallow. What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
We did nothing wrong, little brother. It's just the first time we're facing difficulties that other people go through their entire lives.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God.
Ah!
Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Get away from him!
Oh non. Ah, il est mort, Richard?
Richard! Richard!
Ah, je me souvenais pas de ça. Ou je pense que je vais me refaire mon stock difficile vitamine D avec une pinte en terrasse sous le beau plein soleil de 16 heures. Ah, bonne pinte alors. Bonne binge. Bonne binouze. Avec le soleil de Greux.
I failed you. If only I had run faster. If only I had known how to treat your wounds, your ear. If only I had known how to save you. But how could I have? I'd known as little about the world as you had. Now all that remained for me to do was to stay with you. To hold you. Until your skin had gone pale and the burning veins clutching your neck had grown cold.
Je me souvenais plus que Richard était mort. Ça fait rager ceux qui n'ont
I
qu'un
don't
seul
remember
brise
much
individuel.
of the weeks that followed, until one day I found myself back in Winchester.
Quelques semaines plus tard.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
Remarque d'Aliena sur le commerce. Alors. Pour négocier un bon prix et faire un bénéfice, commencez par mettre en avant la qualité des marchandises. Trouvez tous les arguments possibles. Bien connaître ces marchandises. Et quand vous trouverez un partenaire prêt à négocier, ne pas trop demander. Demandez 2 fois plus cher que l'offre initiale. Ne permettra pas de trouver un accord satisfaisant. Inversement, manquer d'ambition donnera l'impression que votre marchandise est de piètre qualité. Et dévaluera votre offre. Suggérer un prix raisonnable légèrement plus élevé que ce que vous désirez vraiment résultera sans doute une contre-offre qui vous permettra de satisfaire les deux parties. Attention, Il faut rester sur ses gardes autant lors de la vente que lors de l'achat. Sinon, il ne sera pas possible d'en faire un bénéfice. Mais il y a Philippe! Il y a Alfred! Il paraît plus gentil que Ralph. Mais je ne fais plus confiance au moine. Il est facile d'abuser de sa réputation. Quel est son problème? Il n'arrête pas de regarder par ici. Qui sait? Le hors-là. Marchand de paix.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises.
Il y a des échantillons de laine.
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
Je veux vendre, pas vous faire concurrence.
I came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
But I paid more for this. I'd sell at a loss.
How much did you pay?
£1.25 per sack. It was almost all I had. The rest I had to spend on the cart and the toll at the gate.
Then you let yourself be overcharged.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself. Say, where's your brother? Did he not help you?
Well... He's not here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could buy your cart off you as well if you want. 55 pence? What do you say?
I'll... just... I wonder if I'd be luckier anywhere else. Shiring, perhaps, or Gloucester.
I'm afraid they won't pay you any more than I can. Maybe even less once they see your battered hands.
I understand. You're probably right. I'll accept your offer. £1 per sack.
Ah, wonderful. I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you for your business.
I'm sorry, Miss Aliena. I can't help that you've made a bad deal.
I hoped it was going well, but I was wrong. I could only sell with a loss of 60 pence per sack.
Don't be so hard on yourself. My friend, Milius, says that a good bargain needs a lot of foresight and experience.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but... You are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
And who are you?
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I am sure we could come to an agreement.
Me? Trading wool for you? But I sold at a loss.
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. You may have made losses, but that only means there is more to learn for you. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You! I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherburg.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.
Voilà, chapitre 8, c'est fait. Ah oui, c'était que le chapitre 8, c'était pas le chapitre 9, quoi. J'avais un chapitre d'avance, quoi. Attends. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Bah non, c'était bien le chapitre 9. Bon, bref. Alors, ce que vous avez fait. Vous avez frappé à votre ancienne maison et découvert que les Hamley y vivaient. Oui, vous avez trouvé un endroit pour passer la nuit. Oui. À la fin du voyage, vous étiez plutôt en forme. Vous avez prêté serment sans hésiter. Vous avez vu une dernière fois votre père. Vous avez perdu Richard. Comment accomplir votre serment désormais? Vous avez payé chaque salle de lèvres un livre, un quart et quart au berger. Vous avez prêté serment sans hésiter. Oui. Philippe a proposé de vous faire venir à Kingsbridge. Et ben on continue. Donc là on doit être au chapitre 10, quoi. 5 ans plus tard. « 1141.
So, you have returned from Rome, Bishop Waleran.
Yes, it was a very illuminating time.
What do you want?
The Pope was very pleased to hear how I, and you, have worked together in the past to support our king.
We did not do it for your church.
He was less pleased, however, to hear about the bargain you struck with the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Why should he care? Once and for all, we will not support you in your personal quarrels. The deal we made with the Priory of Kingsbridge has the blessing of the king.
Of course, and you would never change your mind on that matter. Tell me, has your son returned from the Holy Land yet?
We have not heard from him, ever since he set out to join that crusade of yours. If he dies, your church will be responsible.
Do not underestimate your son, Lady Hamley. That would be a great mistake.
Chapitre 10. Ah, donc on est bien au 10e. Hein. L'ascension de Kingsbridge. Eh bien ça avance bien. Ça avance très bien. Il y a déjà la tour. Il manque les toits encore, mais bon, les murs sont là, quoi.
Not long now and you'll have a ceiling.
Wonderful. Then we will no longer have to hold our services in the crypt.
You could even begin to plan the paintings for the wooden ceiling and the walls.
Why a wooden ceiling? So the whole thing goes up in flames again?
Philip decided on that because it's cheaper. And these walls can only hold the weight of a wooden ceiling. I love you like a brother, Alfred, but the apprentice shouldn't have to tell the master craftsman things like that.
Hey, you, Jack.
Jack, for once, focus on your work and finish it. Just for once. Or you'll stay an apprentice for the rest of your life.
Don't argue again.
Alfred is right. This is a house of God.
All right.
Jack.
Now, where were we? You could start planning the paintings for the ceiling if you wish.
Can we afford that at the moment? We are paying so many workers already.
Father Philip, Tom Builder. Alfred.
Ah, Aliena.
How are you?
I'll be moving my wool to Shiring today. The fleece fair starts tomorrow.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Milius and I have already arranged everything. We'd make much more of a profit if Percy Hamley had not raised the taxes this week.
Again?
Jonathan, you shouldn't wander off. Stay with us.
Tom is right. You hear?
He looks like a real monk.
Omnius Pluvius, nomine patri amen.
That sounds like Latin, but it's not quite right yet. We would not have to worry about this if we could sell our wool here on our market.
The king would have to grant us a license for that.
And the Hamleys wouldn't like that, I'm afraid. They want the taxes from the fair in Shiring.
Don't worry, we'll make a good profit. It's a good year. We've never moved this much wool as it is. Oh, and I have to build a new storage house.
Alfred is a master craftsman now. If you can pay him, he'll help you.
Ah, very good.
If she hadn't a business of her own, I'd hire her to work for me.
She is something. She would make me a good wife. Hey! Hey, take that back! What? What did I say?
For the last time, stop your quarreling!
Philip, let's look at the plans again. There's a problem I have to discuss with you.
All right.
Take that back, Alfred.
Jack, leave him alone. And for once, finish your work.
And Jack, please keep an eye on Jonathan, will you?
What? Why me?
Finish your work, Jack.
That's how it always was. But on that day, I didn't care. On that day, I was going to see Aliena. And I was going to tell her how I felt.
Oh.
And nothing and no one would stop me.
Je dois voir Aliena, je me demande où elle est. Et je vais lui dire ses sentiments. Alfred va regretter ce qu'il a dit sur Aliena. Tom insiste pour que je termine mon maudit. Eh ben, on va travailler le maudit. Continue le travail maintenant. Allez.
Time to get this done. What's wrong with me? Why can't I focus today? And the face still isn't right. I can never get the face right. I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. Ah, damn.
Watch your tongue.
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this.
Hey, little brother. Come on, let's have fun.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Tom and Philip said you can't. You have to work.
I know what they said. I was there, you know. I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? It's our secret. Philip and Tom won't mind if we take a break. Sometimes people say one thing and mean another thing. Either he's stopped listening or he's thinking about it.
Alors, le tympan.
The Tree of Life. When I was small, I wanted something with animals. I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to be a tree. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do another one. I better not get too close. I better not get... Right, the wall is already coming apart and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one. Idiot.
Cette fissure revient à chaque fois. Il y a peut-être un problème de mortier. Mais pourquoi ici? Même Tom ne le sait pas.
Everything all right, Jonathan?
Sainte Adolphus.
Oh. It's gone. Where did it go? There must be some kind of cavity behind that wall. The foundations and the whole crypt were part of the old cathedral. Who knows what secrets are hidden down here? Oh, it's gone. If I break something, I'll have to pay for it. Found that out the hard way.
Où est-il allé? Qu'y a-t-il derrière ce mur? La crypte et les formations sont très anciennes.
Philip says he's only resting. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for quite a surprise. He's a long way from home. I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway place like Cordoba.
Tom nous a expliqué. Tom nous a tout expliqué sur la cathédrale. Je pourrais dessiner ces plans dans mon sommeil. Alfred a toujours du mal à les comprendre.
Hey up there!
Hey down there!
cathédrale de Kingsbridge. Ça avance bien.
Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no! It's all broken!
The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading home. I think she's expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
Do I hear jealousy in your voice?
I don't know what you're talking about. So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring alone.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his market, so they all came here instead. Now they've all returned to Shiring for the Fleece Fair.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes at the Fleece Fair?
On the contrary, from what the merchants told me, it's even worse. So they all have to trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you need a license to do a Fleece Fair, and only Shiring has one.
Do you want to buy some of this fine cloth, Jonathan?
Great idea. I could make you a red robe, or a blue one.
No.
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that monks wear?
Brown and black and grey.
How do you get along with Alfred?
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
Why would you keep cooking for him?
He doesn't have a wife. And he's my brother.
I wouldn't ask you to cook
J'avais
for
même
me.
pas reconnu Martha.
Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother too.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is everyone's brother.
J'avais même pas reconnu que c'était Martha, quoi, la petite fille de Dumbledore, quoi. Et donc la sœur d'Alfred, quoi.
Are you not going to the Fleece Fair in Shiring?
No, Philip asked me to supervise the market here.
So now you're working with Philip and Aliena?
I know, it's a lot of work. But we all want the same thing after all.
And what's that?
To keep this place in good shape. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
C'est bijoux.
Maybe I should get going.
Oh, before I forget, I have a message for you.
Un message d'Hélène. C'est qui Hélène? Ah, c'est ma mère. Marmousée. Je dois te parler, je serai dans la petite clairière près de la rivière. D'accord.
I think Ellen wants to talk to you about Papa.
What's there to talk about? Tom doesn't believe I can be a builder.
That's not true. That's what she wants to talk about. Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He's complicated.
He is. On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
Carte de prieuré. Ouvrez la carte. Donc nous, on est ici. On est ici. La maison d'Aliena, ok, elle est là. Village de Kingsbridge. Donc la clairière, il faut que j'aille ici pour voir maman. Le péage, ouais, Ok. Ok, je vois le paysage. Le moulin, ça échappe du cimetière, la rivière, ouais. Tout ça, on connaît. Ok.
The Hamleys would be breaking the agreement we had with King Stephen.
All I know is that suddenly the quarrymaster wants us to pay for stone. And the verderer of Shoot Forest now insists we pay for timber. The verderer and the quarrymaster both claim that they act on orders from the Earl of Shiring. If our workers find out, they'll get nervous. And rightly so.
Of course. This is a terrible problem.
It is. But I can assure you that we will be safe for the next few weeks. I planned ahead for a case like this.
You have?
There are always bound to be shortages. We can pay our workers and there's enough stone and timber for a month.
If it weren't for you, we'd be lost now. But our problem remains. I must talk to the Earl.
Indeed. But first, we need to talk to the workers. They need to know.
I agree.
C'est clair, maintenant, maintenant les Hamleys nous font payer la pierre et le bois. Alors qu'avant, on y avait droit. On avait l'accès gratuit à ça.
What are you doing out here, Jack? Did you finish your corbel?
I'm done.
Why do I get the feeling that when I go and look at your corbel, it won't be finished?
I'm doing my best, all right? If you would let me do more than just the statues.
You need to focus on the task at hand.
I can do much more than stone carving, and you know it.
We can't always get what we want.
Alfred can.
Jack, please. We have much bigger problems to solve right now. The Earl of Shiring has stopped supporting us. If we don't do anything about it, we'll have to send the workers away. We'll have to stop building the cathedral.
I will talk to Percy Hamley. And if he won't see me, I will talk to the king, or this will be the end of Kingsbridge.
Can I help you?
Yes, by doing as you're told. Do your job, and only your job. And leave Alfred alone.
Ok. Donc le marché, tailleur de pierre. On va parler au tailleur de pierre.
Hey.
Jack, how did you like the stone I picked for your corbel?
I like it, you were right. Now I only need to get better at carving.
Well, give it time, Jack, you'll get there. Now, better get back to work. Who knows how long we can still work here?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
Fulling the wool is hard work, isn't it?
Back-breaking. That's why we don't have much cloth to sell. At least they sell well. Why do you ask?
I thought I had an idea. Maybe not.
We'll find a solution.
Washing out the grease and the dirt from the wool takes hours. And there must be an easier way to do the fulling.
I wish there was.
Without his support, we cannot continue building.
You've talked...
Didn't you want to talk to Aliena?
Maybe. I need to go.
See you around, Jack.
Maybe it's all a misunderstanding.
Maybe. We should pray it is.
Eh bien, Jonathan. Viens. Il faut que... des fouleuses.
Good day, my ladies.
Ha ha! If it isn't handsome Jack. Have you come by to help, eh?
Not really.
Didn't think so. After a day your hands start bleeding. Piss and salt in the water will do that.
Piss?
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall. We can use a coin, but there's only so much pain you can take. Sooner or later, Aliena will have to look someplace else for fullers.
I will find a way to help you with your hands.
Well, it's a start. Then maybe you should get back to work as well.
I'm just taking a break, all right?
Les fouleuses Aliena ont des soucis avec leurs mains. Ouais. Mais j'ai rien sous la main. Oh oh. Vers le moulin. Vers le monastère. Tiens, si on allait au moulin. Ah, il en méritait le moulin.
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get in trouble with...
Aliena!
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit here?
Of course not.
Aliena regardait vers le haut, Jack regardait vers le haut. Jack regardait vers le haut.
And how are you two?
Oh, well.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack Builder?
Us? No, as it happens, my young friend here is a bit disgruntled with his superiors and needed a break.
Oh, is that so? Maybe you'd like to come and work for me, Jonathan.
Well...
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 Jonathan!
He's here!
I'm coming! Jack loves you.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about. Cold. Cold, cold, cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit.
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
Oh, le bisou.
My lady.
You dangerous feral beast from the woods.
God hates me for that. He has a strange way of showing it. You remembered it?
You sang it the first time when we sat here together.
And you were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought. Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack!
I know. I know.
Avez-vous des nouvelles de Sir le Chat?
Have you heard from Sir Catface?
The war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen, to get the earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that. Everything I've built here, what we have, I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Sir Catface wins back our earldom, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now.
Your father meant well. I'm sure he did.
Did he? He never loved anyone, not even my mother. It was not my fault we lost the earldom. It's not my responsibility. How could Father make me swear that oath? Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should become a monk. Oh, but you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother, then.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Say, what was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amores? By Ovid? I've only heard about it. From a travelling scholar.
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
Peut-être qu'ils auront les amours de vide au scriptorium.
Did you fight with Tom again?
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's a bit slow in the head.
Exactly. Tom thinks you should know better.
Maybe.
Don't be cross with Tom. I think he wishes Alfred was more capable than he really is. He wants Alfred to be his successor, after all.
Well, perhaps he could be if he only put his mind to it. I mean, even I could do it.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, but who would want to build a cathedral anyway?
What was that book called again?
The Amores, by Ovid. You know, back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself, but they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... it's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us?
I guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours.
I guess. It's like trading wool.
Is it?
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did. Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's fun, actually.
Talking to people is fun.
You listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, what they're looking for. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits, including you.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an offer that suits them and us.
Right. And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves. Which is you.
If you say so.
I know so. I want the same.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Builder.
Oh. What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend, Otto Blackface, was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us, that the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we gonna do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself, and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family.
Calm down. You heard the Prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I'd planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon. And there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust Tom.
I say we stay.
And I trust our Prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
Salut Donatello.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself. And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Oh, what again?
Salut à toi, Donatello. Bienvenue. Je profitais des dialogues avant de te parler, quoi. Bah, bienvenue sur la chaîne, hein. Je sais pas si c'est la première fois que tu viens, mais en tout cas bienvenue, quoi. Si tu aimes les point and click et les jeux narratifs, bah t'es au bon endroit. Voilà. Là on est en plein dans les Piliers de la Terre. Peut-être que tu connais de nom, via la série ou le livre. Là ça fait plusieurs jours qu'on est dessus. Et ma foi, tout se passe sereinement, quoi, tranquillement. Il y a beaucoup de dialogues effectivement. Mais c'est agréable. C'est agréable comme jeu. Alors, donc du coup, là, si j'ai bien compris, Philippe va aller voir le comte de Shiring pour renégocier le droit à la pierre et au bois. On n'a plus qu'un mois d'avance de matériel. Et puis après, ben, ça va être la grève des ouvriers, quoi, parce que ils auront plus de matières premières ni ne seront plus payés. Non, je connais pas le jeu. Je connais ta chaîne, je te suis déjà depuis un moment. Ah, d'accord, ok. Donc tu es un de ces lurkers discrets. En tout cas, bah, bienvenue. N'hésite pas à parler. Hein. Tu vois bien qu'ici, on est en petit comité en général, quoi. Quand on approche les 10 ou 15 personnes, c'est déjà énorme. Mais ouais, ici, on est en ambiance pépère, quoi. Enfin, t'as déjà dû te constater, quoi. On est bien, quoi. Alors, parlons à Alfred.
Hey, take back what you said before.
Bah oui, il est têtu, Jack. Hein.
What? What did I say?
Oh, come on. You know what you said.
About Aliena? Why would you care if I take her as a wife?
You don't get it, do you? I'm looking for a book, and before you ask, it's not the Bible.
There are books in the scriptorium at the prior's house. Maybe you can find it there.
Do you know a remedy for rough and dry hands?
I don't think so, no.
Oula, le mixage. Le mixage est dans les chaussettes. Bon, on va terminer le modillon, hein, allez. Sinon il va nous engueuler, Tom.
I can never get the expression right. That's not humility, sorrow, and dignity. It looks surprised. A surprised Corbel. Useless.
Allez. Allez.
Ouais.
Allez. Bah, il n'a pas envie. Hein. Il n'a pas envie.
Hey.
Bon bah on va aller... Moi je propose que... Ouh là là, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Écrire quelque chose? Note... Quoi?
Why won't you let us work? Don't you know how serious the situation in Kingsbridge is right now? What?
Qu'est-ce qui est écrit?
What did he write?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a
Alpha
écrit?
can't read.
Right, Jonathan, but you can. Well done.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a écrit?
Jack! What is wrong with you?
Alfred?
What did you do that for? Jack! This is a church.
Oh, now don't go and tell on me. He started it.
What do you want from me?
Well, I just want you to take back what you said about Aliena.
So what if I would marry her? What's it to you?
Mind your own business.
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
Well, how can I if you keep distracting me?
Il a écrit Alfred... Cal... Alfred Cal... Get no druid. Ah, Alfred ne sait pas lire. D'accord. Car Alfred ne peut pas lire. Bah, il est à quelle heure?
I will do everything in my power to make sure you are paid.
I know that you showed us mercy before when we had to flee from Earl's Castle. My husband has worked here ever since, and we would like to be close to Our Lady Aliena, but we have no choice.
Oh, Mary.
The same goes for us, Mary. We all owe Philip much.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there every day. My wife is right. If you can't pay, we'll have to move on.
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to leave.
Let me think of something. Maybe there's a way we can pay your workers early, Philip.
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of days.
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so unsure.
Tu peux pas attendre 2 jours?
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack! I saw your corbel. You did good work, Jack.
It's not half as good as it should be.
Don't get lost in the details.
It's my corbel. I want it to be perfect.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of the work we're allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough and steadfast.
Thankful for what we are allowed to do. You are the one who wouldn't settle for less than a cathedral. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast, no matter the cost. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest? Ah, shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it.
Ouais, pas très fut-fut notre ami Jack quand même. Il est un peu impulsif. Hein. Bon, il faudrait peut-être qu'on aille voir notre mère hein, qui nous a donné rendez-vous à la clairière. Donc c'est à côté du péage. Normalement c'est sur la gauche là. Voilà, normalement voilà. Chemin vers la carrière de Jack. Paul est un novice. Allons parler à Paul. Paul.
Brother Paul.
And that is little Jack. You see, he never paid the bridge toll when he came here. Sometimes you must show clemency and let those in need pass into our town without asking for coin.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
Pardon. Allez, viens, Jonathan. Carrière de Jack. Et ben voilà, maman. Carrière de Jack.
As much as I'd like to, I did promise Tom I'd only do my own carvings in the evenings.
Ah oui, on voit des sculptures. Ma petite carrière privée. Je peux sculpter ce que je veux ici. Et quand je veux. Ça, il me ment.
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying to shut down the construction.
They?
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No. But I know that he just can't stand to see you and Alfred arguing.
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours. If you want to become a master builder.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cub.
I'm not. The Fullers down in Kingsbridge are having trouble with their hands.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it for a few days, even though Aliena paid well. Here, take this.
Des orties. Avec un mortier, je pourrais faire un baume pour les fouleuses. Un baume aux orties. Ouh. Ça n'a pas piqué les mains, ça?
Ouch! Stinging nettle.
Yes, and you need to crush it with a pestle and mortar, and then make a balm from it. Cuthbert had a mortar, I think. The fuller's hands will improve for a while. But only for a while. If they want to stop their hands from suffering, they need to stop fulling.
Maybe you're right. Thank you.
C'est tout ce qu'elle voulait me dire. Qu'il y avait des soucis de pierre et de bois, mais on le savait déjà. J'ai fait ça il y a quelques temps. Et pour être plus réussi, mais je l'aime bien. Elle me rappelle à quel point les choses...
Everything all right, Jonathan?
Bon, on va voir... On va voir pour le mortier. Donc, on retourne vers Kingsbridge. On est au monastère. Il faudrait que j'aille à la cuisine. Voilà, le mortier, il doit être là.
Hello, Milius. Jack, and Jonathan. This is not the best of times.
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful in storing the apples down here.
I'm sure it's fine, Brother Andrew.
I am not so sure. Even the salt is damp.
Cuthbert knew what he was doing.
What is Brother Andrew up to?
We will get a new cellar soon. Andrew is preparing everything. Maybe they should get a new kitchener as well.
Why?
If what Cuthbert did was not good enough, then what I can do can't be much better. Cuthbert knew so much more than I did.
Oh, il est mort, Cuthbert.
1, 2.
Now, let's see. Here we go. Yes. Just a little more. Oh.
Ah.
And I thought I'm getting the hang of this. Good. And now, what? Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make a balm?
Indeed. All it takes is some hot fat and beeswax.
Ah, thank you.
Un baume pour les mains des fouleuses.
You know, you really wouldn't make a bad monk, Jack.
What, me? I think that would be a problem.
Why? You can read, you know about herbs, and you are good company.
Is this supposed to be wine?
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's vinegar.
It's vinegar. That shouldn't be here. What was Cuthbert thinking?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing Brother Andrew from my kitchen.
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should get back to work soon. Thank you for your help.
On apprend plus sur le livre pour Ali. Ah d'accord. Faut que je cherche le livre. Mais d'abord,
They
je vais
have problems with their hands and feet. Maybe I can find a way to help them.
Bah oui, c'est bon. Ah, tu veux dire, je donne comme ça, en fouleuse.
Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a balm, handsome Jack? Don't you have work to do?
Who would I be if I could just pass by ladies in need?
Does that mean you'll join us and do some filling?
I have my own work to do, so that won't work, I'm afraid.
Oh, of course. Suddenly you've got work to do. But I dare say, that balm works. My hands feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
Donc il faut que j'aille au scriptorium. Le scriptorium. Le scriptorium, il est où? Alors, c'est quoi la carte? C'est M. Non. C'est J. Mince, je sais plus c'est quoi le... paramètres, commande, souris. Il ne faut pas dire bibliothèque comme tout le monde. Bah à l'époque, hein, ça se disait comme ça. Hein. Non. Bah écoute... On va le chercher nous-mêmes. Donc on va prendre la porte du cloître. Chemin vers le moulin, porte menant à la façade de la cathédrale. Ah, un novice.
Brother Marcus.
Oh, Jack.
What are you pondering about?
I was just thinking about how my life would have turned out if it had not been for Philip. He saved me from Remigius's cane, and then he saved me from myself.
And now, are you happy living as a monk? Spending your time alone, never kissing anyone?
Philip says being a servant for our Lord is a decision you have to make again every day. Today, I decide to serve the Lord.
Serve the Lord, as long as it's your decision. Do you know of Ovid?
What is that?
Ovid? The author?
I don't know of him. Maybe the brothers working in the scriptorium know him. They get to see and read a great many books.
Salle du chapitre.
Ah, locked.
Porte tenant sur la cathédrale. Mais il est où le scriptorium? Non, bah je sais pas où il est. Voilà. Il y a le cimetière. Il y a du monde ici. Porte cloître. Ouvrier qui se
Get
dispute.
up! The mortar won't mix itself.
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
Well, the mortar won't, but I will.
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved break.
Well deserved. You deserve a good kicking, you lazy drunk.
Better a drunk than a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What?
Who?
Oh, the Prior.
Oh, yes. Prior Philip's not running around drunk now, is he?
No, he's not. And I'm not either. I'm sitting.
And there's my problem right there. Get up and push. Philip would.
No, he wouldn't. A break is like a Sunday. It's a sin to work on a Sunday.
Well, that's true.
It's not a Sunday!
But it's my break.
Tom Builder.
Now, he's a hard worker, isn't he?
True, he's a hard worker, that he is. But also the man knows how to take a break. And he knows when to give others room for a break.
This is not your break.
You've been taking a shit for half a day and used up yours. Now don't you start and ruin mine too.
Oh, wow. Look at them go.
When I take a break, you take one too.
Has your wife been cooking again, eh?
Go! Dare you! Go! Drink yourself to death!
Alfred le bâtisseur.
Alfred Builder.
Oh, he's a good example. He's a master builder now.
But he likes his beer, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. But he's always sober when he's working.
Always. You know, maybe I should be a bit more like Alfred Builder.
Me too.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well then, back to work.
No! I'm not done with me break yet.
Alfred Builder would know when his break is up.
Alfred Builder would know when to shut the hell up.
I doubt he would.
Ouais, bon. C'est un peu une discussion sans fin.
Oh yes. Did I complain
ici le
when you
scriptorium.
disappeared for the better part of the month?
Ouais, c'est ça. C'est ici le scriptorium. Avec Rémi Négus.
You drunk bastard! You pushy fat oaf!
Don't be distracted by what is going on outside.
No surprise,
Rémigus.
Get off, the mortar won't
The two have been quarreling the whole morning. I wonder what their problem is.
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
What are you doing in the scriptorium?
I wanted to have a look at your books.
Get to work!
Is that so?
No.
Everyone, listen up. Is the work of a scribe not to copy text and scripture?
It is, Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
And is it not the task of illuminators to illuminate these texts with pictures and color?
It is, Sir Prior Remigius.
Is Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Come on!
And what do you think is the work of Jack, the apprentice of Tom Builder?
Build?
Working on the construction site.
Carving statues and ornaments,
Building
I
things?
I'm not exactly sure what it is either. But it is not distracting our scribes and illuminators. I do not know what Prior Philip sees in you, Jack.
Now get to work!
Now, go back to your work and do not disturb us again.
Shut up! You shut up!
And you, don't be distracted.
No, Sir Prior
Remigius.
Remigius.
That's none of your business.
Bon. On
Now
apprend plus
get
sur le
to
livre pour un livre.
work.
No.
I doubt that will reconcile them.
Je retourne au scriptorium. Hein.
Remigius won't let me talk to the monks.
Frère Analdus endormi sur la tombe de Cuthbert. Oh mince. Ah, Cuthbert est bien mort. Peut-être qu'il en sait plus sur Ovid. Hein. Peut-être qu'il en sait plus.
Hello, Cuthbert. I hope you're happy wherever you are.
What do you mean, wherever he is? He's lying right there. I made sure his wait for Judgment Day is comfortable.
Philip thinks we might go to heaven when we die.
No. We lie in wait till Judgment Day. That's why I want someone good to bury me. To make sure I lie well. I hope you will remember your promise that you will bury me.
Well, that was a long time ago. My first night in the Priory. I'll bury you, Brother Arnaldus. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And thank you for looking after Cuthbert.
Le décès de Cuthbert. Les derniers jours de Cuthbert. Cuthbert est décédé au début de l'an 1141, au cœur d'un hiver particulièrement rude. Dans les jours qui ont précédé sa mort, il se plaignait d'avoir du mal à respirer et de ressentir une douleur dans le torse. Il avait demandé à Milius de lui trouver une herbe appelée l'arme de Sainte-Marie. L'infusion réalisée avec cette plante l'a soulagé pendant quelques heures. Puis la nuit même, la fièvre de Cuthbert a repris de plus belle. Et sa respiration est devenue très difficile. Milius est resté à son chevet et lui a parlé jusqu'à ce que Cuthbert trouve le sommeil. Le lendemain matin, Cuthbert ne s'est pas réveillé. Cuthbert est mort à l'âge de 68 ans, dont 58 années passées à Kingsbridge. Aucun des moines n'est assez âgé pour se souvenir du jour où il est arrivé dans le prieuré. Cuthbert n'avait jamais parlé de sa famille, mais pour la plupart des moines, il était comme un père, voire comme un grand-père. Pour le petit Jonathan, la présence de l'enfant lui fut une grande source de joie pendant les dernières années de sa vie. Qu'il repose en paix. En pain, n'importe quoi.
I'm not joking.
Nope, no of it here.
Non, pas de vide ici.
And I'm not coming. And stop
I better
yelling.
not get too close.
I will not.
Alors à qui
I should go back to work soon. That won't help me solve my problem with Alfred.
You do know that we might all lose our work? I know.
It's
And
blocked.
when I'm out of
I have
work,
to go in
I
through
want
the front.
at least to be relaxed.
He is much too young for that. Locked. The monks don't want people to disturb. I doubt he would help me. I doubt Martha knows about the book, but one of the monks might know. I'm looking for a book, and before you ask, it's not.
Faut que je trouve un moine, quoi. Faut que je trouve un moine, mais j'ai l'impression d'avoir fait le tour. Ah, peut-être à Frère Paul. Bah oui, à Frère Paul, c'est le plus âgé. Ouais.
Better not. One is too old for the book, and the other is too young.
Comment ça?
He's teaching the novice about the bridge and the toll. I better not disturb them.
Bah mince alors. C'est mieux que l'hiver, hein, quand même. Hein. C'est mieux que l'hiver. Pas de payage pour moi aujourd'hui, à moins que Tom n'aille à la carrière. C'est sur ce pont que j'ai revu Aliena. Philippe l'avait invité à nous rejoindre. Ça me paraît déjà si loin. Bah mince alors. C'est comme ici, le soleil, c'est plus sympa. Ouais.
That is something I would rather not discuss with my mother. I should probably continue working.
Probably. Don't look so sad, cub. We'll talk in the evening.
No. She would just tell me not to pick a fight.
Bon. Donc faut toujours que je cherche faut toujours que je cherche des trucs sur... Enfin, des renseignements sur le...
I better not get too close.
Il y a un moine ici? Non, il n'y a pas de moine. J'en attends jouant avec des fourmis.
Do you mind?
Une poignée de fourmis. Elles s'agitent dans tous les sens. Une poignée de fourmis?
Oi, my ants!
I just took a few. They aren't all your ants.
D'accord.
The water flow turns the wheel. Then there's more wheels. And the millstone. The water flow turns the millstone. So the motion of the water is used and transformed into another motion, the grinding. Shouldn't there be all kinds of motions possible? We use wheels to lift timber and stone up at the construction site. Maybe the right kind of mill could make a sawing motion or a hammering motion. I guess that's a challenge for another day. When I find more time, I'll try to think of other mills we can build. The water is there, the wheels are there. Why stop at grinding?
Ah, bonne question, hein. Bonne question. Gravure effacée. Quelqu'un a gravé quelque chose sur cette poutre. Ça a presque disparu. Impossible à dire.
I don't see the Bible. Even if I could find it, I doubt it would still be legible.
Nous nous retrouvions toujours ici, Aliena et moi. Je suis impatient de la revoir. Bon, c'est pas tout, mais quel moine va m'aider pour le livre là? C'est là que je me suis arrêté la dernière fois? C'est à propos du livre? Piliers Kingsbridge. Donc j'ai des fourmis. J'ai récupéré des fourmis. Ok, j'ai récupéré des fourmis, mais...
Are you all right? Is something troubling you?
Bah oui, quelque chose vient de me perturber.
The Priory does not have the money to pay the workers early and to spend more on building materials. Not even if we sell all our wool at the Fleece Fair in Shiring.
Oh, that is a problem.
Of course that's a problem. Jack, please.
Je m'en souviens plus, c'est si important le livre de vide. Bah écoute, c'est quand tu lis en haut à gauche là, la quête que je dois faire là, c'est en apprendre plus sur le livre pour Aliena. Je dois en apprendre plus sur le livre. Donc j'ai pas trop le choix quoi. J'ai pas trop le choix.
I doubt it. I better leave Philip out of this. Why are your monks allowed to walk around and contemplate, and I'm not?
Listen to Tom and do as you are told.
Bah, j'ai dit fourmi.
I've got the balm. I'm done here for now.
Oh, je t'en prie. Retourne-y. Parle à Milius. La mère de Jack est lettrée. Non, j'ai essayé de lui demander, mais il a pas voulu. Il a pas voulu.
I've got the balm. I'm done here for now.
Il a pas voulu en parler avec sa mère de ça. Il voulait pas parler des amours de vide avec sa mère.
Once the west side and its towers rise above the priory, it'll be even more impressive. Only a few more years. What I'd give to build at least one of the towers.
Alfred? What? Hey! You will never be a builder if you go on like that. You will end up hung in shining like your father.
I said, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
What did you say?
I overheard it in the tavern. Someone said your father was a thief, and that he was hanged in Shiring. I'm so sorry.
So what? Why would you care?
Jack,
You should apologize for what you said about Aliena instead.
Forget it.
Remarque d'Alfred, printemps 141. Alors qu'il s'est disputé avec Jack, Alfred a parlé d'une rumeur qui court au sujet de Jack Jackson, dans une taverne. Alfred a entendu des gens parler du père de Jack. Ils affirmaient que ce dernier était un voleur et qu'il avait fini pendu à Shaywin. Cette rumeur est-elle vraie? Qui est vraiment le père de Jack? Bah ouais.
Everything all right up there?
Here, Jack. Now piss off. Watch your language, Jack.
Hey, what did I do?
Alfred, il est vraiment pas intéressant, il ne ressemble rien à son père Tom. Bah non. C'est clair qu'il est pas... Il sera pas forcément un maître bâtisseur plus tard, quoi. Bon, je vais faire une petite pause, le temps de faire un café, et j'arrive. J'ai plus de café, j'ai plus rien. bien avec un nouveau café. Ouais. Bon, donc en apprendre plus sur le livre, pour le livre, sur le livre sur Allier. Je sais pas, j'ai l'impression d'avoir fait le tour. Mais bon.
Are you looking for someone?
I'm supposed to bring this bread to our cantor. He's spending the day up there on the roof of the cathedral. But how am I ever going to make it all the way up there?
Ah, afraid of heights, hmm? But do you want me to go?
No. I'll make it. I just need time.
Will you apologize now?
You were the one who should apologize. Now go away. We have to work.
And not stressed out.
I think Brother Arnaldus fell asleep. He's snoring.
If you would do your job, then I wouldn't have to yell.
I think Brother Arnaldus fell asleep. He's snoring. I think I know who might be a shining inspiration for both of you. The Earl of Shiring.
Which one? Earl Bartholomew or the fat one, the new one? Percy Hamley! You don't know the name of our Earl? He's not my Earl. I'm from Earl's Castle. Bartholomew was my Earl, and a great man. But he's dead now, isn't he? Gone. You should know the name of your new Earl. What? The fat one? Percy Hamley. You know what? I refuse to remember that name. What? Why? For spite! It wasn't right what he did to my Earl. You know what? What you're doing isn't right either. I refuse to remember your name as well. You wouldn't dare. Already did it.
Ce n'est pas fini, très déséquilibré ce longueur de chapitre. Bah écoute, là pour la première fois du jeu, je galère un peu. Parce que PS, la bière était bonne, les femmes jolies, c'est chouette les beaux jours. Hein. T'as vu du beau paysage? Ah. Oui, la bière était, ouais. Tu as mal écrit. Bah tant mieux, hein, si tu as pu prendre ta petite binouse en terrasse. Hein. Donc il doit faire beau à Greux, quoi. Jack Jackson.
Ah, Jack Jackson.
Who's that? Never heard that name.
That's me.
I thought you were Jack Builder.
Well,
I don't know what to make of you, to be honest. Shouldn't you be working? You're just running about everywhere. You never get anything done. At least don't keep us from working, thank you very much.
Oh, forget it. What about King Stephen?
Now, that is a man who sits a lot. How would you know? He's got a throne. He's the king. Of course he's got a throne.
And he's sitting on it. He's got a throne. Of course the man knows how to sit.
Oh, like you mean?
Yeah, like me on me well-deserved break. Or you on yours when you're sitting on the shitter for half a day.
I was not!
I heard you farting from here.
You think I want to shit for half a day? You think that? Well, you better think again!
Je crois que la quête, elle doit se faire par... la quête, elle doit passer par là, je crois. Parce que si on arrive à les calmer, à ce moment-là, le Rémigus et ses disciples et ses novices, ils seront plus dérangés. Et je pourrais peut-être consulter. C'est que doit être miraculeux comme tu dis. Perso, j'hallucine juste sur la synchro des vents chaque année pour célébrer les rameaux. J'ai aucune explication sur cette miraculeuse synchro. Des vents pour célébrer les rameaux. Ouais, bah ouais, il doit y avoir quelque chose de miraculeux là-dedans. Frère Anabus.
Brother Arnaldus.
Good example indeed. That poor man is as good as dead. What's your excuse for lying around in the cemetery?
What's your excuse for having a beard like a bear's arse?
Get back to work!
Never!
And stop yelling!
Never!
The sub-prior.
Oh, don't get me started on Sub-Prior Remigius. He is a hard-working man.
He is. And don't you doubt it. What? That he is a hard-working man?
Who?
Sub-Prior Remigius, you fool!
How dare they? How dare you? Shouting in the cemetery like heathens!
But
Silence! Do you have any idea how hard the work of a sub-prior is? How much devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices, our monks? And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't!
Silence, I say! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of behavior I expect in this priory.
I think they'll be busy for a while.
We place our trust in you.
On peut aller dans le scriptorium maintenant.
We take you in.
Voilà.
I should ask someone who knows about books instead. I'm looking for a book by Ovid.
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester.
There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it?
Me? I don't remember.
He did.
Just a page or two.
Sounds like the right book, and Winchester's not far. I should tell Ali what I found out.
Il y a un exemplaire des Amours à Winchester. Et ben voilà.
What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished the original last year.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many know of it. The content is...
He's critical of the church and bishops. After his experience with Bishop Waleran, he studied about what he calls Judicia Cleri.
Judicia Cleri? The judgments of the clergy?
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were made to discover whether a man was guilty or not. The Lord was to judge them. These ordeals were called Judicium Dei, the judgment of God. Some had to hold burning iron in their bare hands. Others would drown. Some were burned on the pyre. And if they were innocent, God would save them.
There'd be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have been saved.
Yes, God works in mysterious ways. The prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past, for cruelty only leads to more cruelty.
But I heard of miracles. Saints that survived burnings.
True. However, Prior Philip believes these were not judgments of God, but judgments of the clergy.
Judicia Cleri.
Yes! Stories and fake ordeals to redeem friends and allies of the clergy.
Fake miracles? By the church? Ooh, that sounds like Philip is asking for trouble. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will not be likely to respond well to that.
But we believe Philip is right.
This is the second millennium. We must finally learn from past mistakes.
Très bien.
Ah, Jack. I knew you'd be back. Just be careful that Remigius doesn't see you.
But Philip said I'm welcome to read and study here.
Not while we're working. Remigius insisted.
I'll try to be quick.
Ah, les fake news de l'époque. Un peu ça, ouais.
What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished the original last year.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many.
After it...
You ditched the...
Yeah.
Ah non, c'est reparti.
In the past, these ups and the birds...
Ooh, whoever is...
But we believe
this is the...
La justice de l'Église par Philippe de Kingsbridge. Rédigé en La justice de l'Église par le livre de Philippe, écrit en 1140. Rédigé en latin, cet ouvrage de Philippe a été copié par les scribes et enluminaires de Kingsbridge et peut être consulté dans les grandes bibliothèques d'Angleterre et de Normandie. Sa complexité ainsi que la nature controversée du sujet abordé en réservent la lecture au plus haut cercle du clergé. Dans ce document, Philippe critique vivement les mises à l'épreuve par le feu, l'eau ou tout autre moyen. Pendant des siècles, le but officiel de ces épreuves était de décider si un homme ou une femme était coupable. Selon le clergé, si une personne n'était pas coupable, il devait être sauvé d'une mort cruelle par l'intention de Dieu. Le prieur Philippe affirme que le Seigneur ne peut tout simplement pas être invoqué par l'homme, mais pas même par le pape, pour prononcer un jugement. L'homme doit servir le Seigneur ne sert pas l'homme. L'homme doit servir le Seigneur ne sert pas l'homme. Philippe a la conviction que les miracles qui ont eu lieu au cours de ces mises à l'épreuve n'étaient que des mensonges pour protéger ou exonérer les membres du clergé et leurs alliés. Les ennemis du clergé, en revanche, étaient tués ou gravement blessés et jetés en disgrâce. De plus, Philippe constate que les souffrances endurées par les martyrs par le passé prouvent que Dieu ne sauve pas les gens des brûlures ou de la noyade. Selon Philippe, ces mises à l'épreuve doivent prendre fin à tout prix. D'accord. Parler du livre à Annie. Ok. C'est bon. Alors,
This is how you thank us?
mieux vaut garder mes distances. Si Remigius me réprimande aussi. Mieux vaut garder mes distances. Donc il faut que j'aille voir...
Friar Philip is too forgiving.
Il faut que j'aille voir Aliena. Mais où est Aliena? Parce que je n'ai pas réussi à trouver sa maison. Je n'ai pas réussi à trouver sa maison. Aliena. Elle est où? Ah bah voilà, maison d'Aliéna. Elle est là. Je l'avais pas vue.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
Ah bah, elle est jolie la maison d'Aliéna, la vache. Elle a une superbe maison. Et un superbe chat. Miaou.
It's about time Stephen kicked those bastards out of Lincoln Castle. About damn time.
The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
You're right, of course, Lady Aliena. Wise words, like your father's.
It's just Aliena.
No, it is not. Your father was the Earl of Shiring. I will fight for King Stephen to restore his title for the son you will one day bear.
I know I agreed that you'd fight for the king in my name, but must it always be such a costly undertaking?
I want to die while fucking, not because I went to battle carrying a blunt sword.
If you die, it will be because you've drunk yourself to death.
That may very well be, my lady.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Mais ça, je m'en souviens pas. J'ai l'impression qu'à partir de maintenant, on découvre le jeu.
Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
Do you have a visitor?
Are you jealous?
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute.
C'est lui Gilbert le chat, j'avais oublié.
Sorry, Sir Catface is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book? Oh, Ovid. You were still looking for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Oh. How?
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the feast fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Bah, il le compte.
Percy Hamley the cunt and his wife the bastard.
Ah, c'est bien dit ça. C'est bien dit.
Ah, bastards,
Tous ces
all of them.
bâtards.
I think I should be going.
C'est vraiment un mot qui nous est resté à travers les siècles, le mot bâtard.
Of course.
Déjà à l'époque on le disait, hein. Bande de bâtards. Et ça, ça. Bastard. Voilà, c'est ça.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick, little brother.
Bâtard.
Now, let us return to the important matters here.
That was important.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln right now, that bastard. Tomorrow, we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you, my lady, is money for a new sword and a gambeson. I am getting fatter by the day.
Is this leading anywhere, Sir Catface? You've been doing this for months now, and have you ever talked to the king about my title? About Shiring?
Not yet. But he and I have fought side by side. I'm damn sure the king knows my name by now. And your time will come, Lady Aliena. Trust me.
Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
Parler à Philippe. Philippe. Il l'escroque sûrement. Bon,
Father Philip.
Yes?
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Je crois qu'à partir de là, de maintenant, on découvre le jeu. je me souviens plus de cette partie-là. Enfin, jusque-là. Donc on va sauvegarder déjà. Parce que ça fait un moment. Ah, ça fait déjà 3h30 qu'on joue. Comme quoi. Ça passe vite. Mais moi, là, j'ai plus de souvenirs du jeu à partir de là. Donc, on s'était arrêté à cause du livre. C'est ça qui m'étonne, quoi. C'est que... Ah, je me demande toujours, il y a 3 ans, pourquoi je me suis arrêté. Et quand je me suis arrêté. Et moi, j'ai l'impression que je me suis arrêté là. Et ce sera à cause de la quête du livre que j'aurais pas réussi. Parce que j'étais pas allé au bout des dialogues avec les deux ouvriers qui se disputaient. C'est possible, hein. Terre incognita. Ouais. Tu rentres en pays non conquis. Bah là, ça me dit plus rien, en tout cas. Ça me dit plus rien. Donc,
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
Bah on se remet au travail, hein. Bah.
Jack!
What?
Come here, please. You wanted to finish your Corbel, and I let you. Instead, you pick another fight with Alfred. You mock him in front of others because he can't read. You throw ants at him. And don't tell me he started it, because everyone else told me you started the fight. Sub-Prior Remigius told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Philip told me to practice reading.
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a balm for them. I wanted to help them.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened? I'm not sure, but there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe, and when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you,
a
monk would never do such a thing.
I don't believe him.
I saw a monk in black, in the market.
Oh, did you? I was there too when you were. Tell us, what did he do when you saw him?
Il faillit marcher sur des poules, je m'en souviens plus. Il a cassé un gros pichet. Il a frappé un homme. Il a failli marcher sur des poules.
He almost stepped on a few chickens.
Wait, Jack is right. I remember now. There was a monk there, and he went into the cathedral.
I'll go up front and look for him. You check the back.
All right.
Donc il y a un moine saboteur. Attention. Où est le moine en mur noir? En bure noir plutôt. En mur noir. A-t-il vraiment coupé la corde? Le v'là. Le v'là. Hop, hop. Rattrape-le. Allez, rattrape-le.
Where did he go?
Il est parti. Il est parti par là.
I don't see the monk by the mill. I bet he went to the bridge.
Merde, il allait voir notre mère. Comment tu peux marcher sur une poule, quoi?
Hey, you! Hey!
What happened to you, monk?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not a monk! He tried to kill me!
You did what?
Please,
I know you. You are with them. Did they send you?
Please, let me go!
What did they send you for?
Tom Builder. I was sent here to kill Tom Builder.
Tom?
What is going on here?
Take heed. I know you. I know your face. Tell them that you succeeded. Tell them that Tom Builder is dead.
But...
Tell them, or I will find you.
Yes.
Speak up, or I'll put a curse on you.
I will tell them what you ask. Please.
What the hell? What was that? Why did you let him go?
He was after Tom. After all these years, it's happening again.
What is?
Just tell Tom to stay low. If we're lucky, they'll think he's dead.
Why don't you tell him?
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him. It's my fault.
What?
We should never have come to Kingsbridge, Jack.
On dirait une fable moine. Bah non, c'était bien un homme, quoi. Mais apparemment, quelqu'un voulait tuer Tom. Et ce serait à cause de la présence de la mère de Jack. Alors là, soit vous êtes un bon orateur, ou un parfait idiot, mais vous avez réussi à me perdre. Lettre de Francis. Datée de février 1141. Mon cher Philippe, cela fait trop longtemps que nous ne nous sommes pas parlé. Pour être franc, je ne peux pas écrire grand-chose, car tous les scribes du comte Robert sont tenus au secret. Je me souviens que la dernière fois que nous nous sommes vus au jour de l'an, nous avons parlé du monde et de la politique. Maintenant que quelques années ont passé et que le conflit entre mon comte Robert et Stephen fait toujours rage, donc le Robert de Glosbourg, c'est ça? Je comprends pourquoi tu as choisi la vie monacale. S'impliquer dans la politique est toujours à l'origine de plus de souffrance. Tu m'étonnes. J'accompagne Robert de Gloucester dans sa quête contre Stephen à travers l'Angleterre. Où que nous allions, tout le monde me parle du travail exemplaire du prieur Philippe de Kingsbridge. Tom, ton saint Adolphus est connu même au pays de Galles et en Écosse désormais. Ton frère Francis.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
Donc à partir de là, c'est vraiment de la découverte. C'est vraiment de la découverte. Tant mieux, ça y est, au bout de 4 streams, on a rattrapé notre retard, quoi. On a rattrapé notre retard, c'est bien. Suivre la route vers Shiring.
As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Parler aux paysans, continuer vers Shiring. Parler aux paysans.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help. Not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. 2 of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy. They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant.
Un comte doit se montrer compréhensif, un comte se doit de punir les voleurs. Un comte doit se montrer compréhensif.
I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in Shiring.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with 2 men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Une vieille femme se tenant près d'un des corps et bien grognement nous voyons arriver. S'arrêter et parler à la femme.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were burnt. I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. "Shiring," she exclaimed.
Et voilà. Chapitre 10. Alors, ce que vous avez fait de votre mieux pour terminer votre travail sur le modillon. Grâce à l'aide d'Hélène et de Mildius, vous avez pu aider les fouleuses. Oui. Alfred vous aime bien, mais vous vous êtes vengé 2 fois sur lui. Ah ouais. Alfred a dit que votre père était un voleur et qu'il avait été pendu à Sharing. Après la mort de Richard, Sire le chat était chargé par Aliena de tenter de récupérer le comté. Ah ouais. Vous avez été voir Cuthbert et dire à frère Naldus que vous l'enterreriez. Oui. Vous avez capturé l'assassin. Hélène l'a forcé à dire à ses maîtres que Tom était mort. Bon. Eh ben, je pense que c'est bien pour aujourd'hui. On va entamer le chapitre suivant, puis on va sauvegarder. Voilà, chapitre 11. Le nouveau comté. Le nouveau comte.
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Sir Catface. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
Sire le chat m'a demandé de l'argent, mais où peut-il bien être? Ouais, c'était une bonne session. Alors, on va sauvegarder. Hop. Voilà. Donc on aura fait une session de 3h45. Allez, 3h30 on va dire. C'est bien. C'est bien. Et là, je peux le dire, c'est de la nouveauté. Ça y est, à partir de maintenant, on a rattrapé notre... En fait, on n'avait pas tant que ça à rattraper, quoi. On avait 3 petits jours de stream à rattraper, et puis on est de nouveau, bah là, on devait être il y a 3 ans, quoi. Donc c'est cool. C'est cool. Voilà. Bon, bah moi, je vais pas tarder à aller me faire à manger, du coup, parce que j'ai rien bouffé de la journée, donc il est temps. Il est temps de se faire un grailler. Et puis je vais vous envoyer chez quelqu'un. Je sais pas qui c'est qui stream à cette heure-ci. Il doit pas y avoir grand monde. Non, il n'y a pas grand monde. Il n'y a pas grand monde. Chez qui je pourrais vous envoyer? Je sais pas. Il n'y a pas grand chose. Ouais, bah je vais vous envoyer chez Kofi. Bon. Qui joue à Clair Obscur et Expédition 33. Ouais. Pourquoi pas, hein. Pourquoi pas aller chez Kofi. Bah à plus tard, tranquille, sûrement à demain. Sûrement à demain pour la suite de ce jeu. Donc je vous donne rendez-vous demain en début d'après-midi, comme aujourd'hui. J'aurais pu continuer plus, mais là je me suis dit que voilà, une petite session de 3h30 c'était bien. En attendant, bah, je vous remercie à tous et à toutes d'avoir été là, d'avoir accompagné cet après-midi. J'espère que ça vous a plu, que ça vous a diverti. Et puis passez une bonne soirée. Passez une bonne soirée et je vous dis à demain pour la suite des Piliers de la Terre. Ciao, ciao.